In any warehouse, deliveries are super important. But what happens when a delivery is late? It can create a big problem. Today, we're going to walk through a simple guide for supervisors on how to handle a late delivery, calmly and professionally.
So picture this. It's 9 a.m. You're waiting for a big delivery, but there's no truck. What's the first thing you do? Seriously, what you do next can make your day easy or really stressful. That's why having a plan is so important. Let's be honest. Delays happen. It's just a fact of life. But the best supervisors, they're ready for it. They have a plan all set to go, so a late truck doesn't have to ruin the whole day for everybody.
All right, so where do we begin? When that truck is late, what are the first things a supervisor really needs to do? Let's break down those main jobs.
Okay, it really comes down to these 4 things. First, and this is the most important one, you got to stay calm. Your team is watching you. If you're calm, they'll be calm. Next, you need to change the plan for the day. You have to update the work schedule. Then, it's all about talking to people. You need to call the driver, and of course, you have to let your own boss know what's going on.
Now, to handle this like a real pro, it really helps to use the right words. So in this next part, let's look at some key English words that every supervisor should know and use.
First up, the word delay. A delay is just, when something is late. So you can say, the truck is delayed, or there is a delay with our delivery. It's the perfect professional word for this problem. Next, we've got reschedule. See, because of the delay, your old plan for the day isn't going to work. To reschedule just means you make a new schedule, or you set a new time for something. You might have to reschedule the team's tasks, for example.
So what's the number one thing you need when a truck is late? Information. And the best word for that is an update. An update is the newest information. You need to get an update from the driver, and then you need to give an update to your team and your manager. Now, inform is basically a more professional way to say tell. You might tell your friend what happened, but you would officially inform your manager about the delay. It just sounds more professional and shows respect.
This next one, coordination, is a huge part of being a supervisor. It's all about making sure different people and teams work together smoothly. You need good coordination with the driver, your team, and your manager so the new plan actually works for everyone.
And finally, we have efficiency. In a warehouse, time is so important, right? Efficiency means doing a job well without wasting time or energy. A great supervisor keeps the team efficient, even with a delay, by finding other useful things for them to do.
Okay, so we've got the words. Now let's see how they actually sound in a real conversation. We're going to see a supervisor handle this exact problem step by step.
So, this is how it all starts. A worker sees the problem and tells the supervisor. It's simple, it's clear, just the facts. Perfect. And check out the supervisor's reaction. No panic. His first thought is to take action. He needs more information. And notice, he immediately uses one of our keywords. He's calling to get an update.
So, the supervisor gets that update. The reason is heavy traffic, and the new time is 10:30. This right here is the most important piece of information. Now he can start making a real plan.
The supervisor hears the new information and he immediately knows what to do next. Adjust the schedule is just another way of saying he's going to reschedule the work for his team.
Now, this is a great example of keeping up that efficiency we talked about. Instead of having the team just stand around and wait, he gives them another important job to do. No time is wasted. Super smart move.
And here are the last 2 pieces of the plan. The supervisor is going to inform management so everyone knows what's happening. And then he'll coordinate a new time for loading. This shows he's really thinking ahead.
So, what made that supervisor so good at his job? Let's do a quick review of the simple, powerful steps he took to keep everything under control.
It really is this simple 4-step plan. Step 1, get the facts, get that update. Step 2, use those facts to change your schedule. Step 3, keep your team busy with a new task. And Step 4, talk to your boss and other teams to keep everyone on the same page.
So, what's the big lesson here? It's really these 4 things. A great supervisor stays calm, communicates clearly, keeps the team working efficiently, and coordinates with everybody. If you can do these 4 things, you can handle almost any problem that comes your way.
So, there you have it. You now have a plan, and you have the right words to use. The next time a delivery is late, you'll be ready. The only question is, what's the very first thing you're going to do?